Hello, everybody. Wait for a couple of you to get here. Put my face on at least, or wherever. Just so I have a little bit of color in my face. Waiting for some more. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. Okay, thanks for coming in. Oh, we're going to talk about Austin. He's conked out here beside me on the floor. Hey, Gwen. Okay, so went back to the vet today. Let me tell you about last night. Went to bed, well, even before we went to bed. I had already given him his medicine. He was throwing up in every room every room, living room, bedroom, my bed, bathroom, kitchen, his kennel, the path between the coffee table and the couch. He was breathing really heavy and fast, and he had like fear in his eyes because he didn't even know what was going on with him last night. And so he kept shaking his head like he had something in his ear, nonstop, just shaking his head, panting real heavy. It was awful. I finally did. I got a warm washcloth and I washed his face or washed up under his eyes. And I thought he thought there was something with his ears. So I just massaged, his ear canals because dogs' ear canals go way, way down. So I just massaged him, tried to get him to calm down, his breathing. And this took us into about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And finally, he seemed to relax his breathing enough and calm down enough to where, he fell asleep at the foot of the bed. I stayed awake and just was kind of petting him a little bit and stroking him a little bit on his back. And his breathing, had calmed down. And so I just kept the lamp on in the bedroom, so I could see, if I stepped off the bed that it wouldn't be in a pile of barf. But so anyway, I guess it was about maybe 8:30, 7:30 this morning. About 7:30 this morning, I just finally woke up because I don't even know that I slept. I think I might have napped. But so I called the vet. They didn't open again until 9. So I called them back and told them what was going on. So they asked me to come in, and he needed a shot of something called Serenia. And this is the pill form of that. And they gave me a box with, well, they didn't give it to me, 4 pills. So he has the shot, which lasts all day. And then he has to take these pills once a day for 4 days. After that, she stood, keep giving him his antibiotic and everything else. But I think the antibiotic, it was too strong. Heck, he had shots and all that diarrhea yesterday. That was a lot for a little guy in one day. And then I tried to give him the Benadryl, and then he hated that. Now I got to get the pill forms. I've got them on my Amazon wish list. There's he can take a half of an adult pill. So the thing on the Amazon wish list has 400 pills in it. So it'll last him 800 days. But I've got the liquid, and I tried again this morning. There was no way. He's refusing his antibiotic. I tried peanut butter. I tried putting it in a piece of bread. I tried putting it in another day of cheese thing, just a little bit. And he put it in his mouth, and then he'd spit it back out. So he's not having any mom's trickery going on with that pill. What I ended up doing was I had a little thing of wet dog food. I just took like a spoonful of that and just put the pill in the middle of it. Usually I'll break up the wet food, in his kibble. This time I put the pill in the middle of that spoonful and just put the whole blob on his little dish, and he did eat that. But he hasn't thrown up today. That shot has helped. And he's laying down here with me right now. Come here, Poo-Pooch. Are you okay? I would pick him up, but he's so peaceful. I don't want to, He has been sticking to me like glue today. It has been another long day. Of course, I didn't rest. Hopefully, me and him both will get some rest tonight. But the blood results are in, and they said his pancreatic levels were high, which the nausea could be causing that, or that could be causing the nausea. They think he could have gotten into something outside. I'm like, or he could have gotten into the trash. See my trash over here? That's my trash. I ain't gonna get into that damn trash. I ain't never getting that trash. But anyway, when he was a puppy, I caught him chewing on a battery, for crying out loud. So anything is possible. That dog, I don't know. So that's the update on Austin. That's all I know right now. That's all I know. So I tried to get them to make sure to transfer my home again tag. He's chipped to the new place. So they got the wand, the scanner, and scanned his body. Couldn't find the chip. I said it could have migrated. So they scanned all of his body. They scanned underneath his body. They scanned his legs. They scanned his front. Could not find the chip. So I called the place that chipped him, that I've been paying annually. I think it's like $21 a year to have him chipped. And I'm like, they scanned the dog and they didn't find the chip. Where's his chip? So they said, well, you could bring him up to us and we'll scan him and see what's going on. I'm like, well, yeah, because I paid you to chip him. I've been paying for 6 years for this chip since he was a puppy. I don't know. I'm tired and I'm grumpy, and I am glad Kim, Roses and Cards, is home from the hospital today. Yay. So that's it with Austin. That's and I just have to give the credit where it's due here, because if it wasn't for Tiffany, my subscriber here on the channel, none of this would have gotten done. She took care of all of the emergency vet bills for us, and took care of all that so Austin could be seen and have his shots and his medication. So thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Don't know what I'd have been able to do without help. So thank you. So anyway, that's the update on Austin. One thing that's kind of grossing me out, though, I had to go to the store and I had to buy chicken breast. It's on the stove, boiling, low boil now. Oh, God, just to touch that chicken, y'all. Oh, God. Wash my hands 1,000 times afterwards. But anyway, she said boiled chicken and rice, or sweet potatoes and rice, or pumpkin and rice. We'll find out what's going on. I don't know what the deal is with the light, but it's crazy. So it's boiling or low boiling on the stove. So what I'll do is after that's done, and I know it's like way done, boiled to death, I'll take that out, shred it up, put some in the freezer, keep some out for the next couple days in the fridge, and mix that with this rice. And maybe I'll keep it cut like a little cube or something. I could stick his pill in that. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. When we win the Publishers Clearinghouse, you're getting everything on your wish list. Right now, my biggest wish is about a 10-hour coma. I want to sleep so bad, and I can't still because I gotta watch him. He's breathing nice and slow and all now, but thank God for that shot. But he's had 2 tiny little poos today, and they were watery, but that's all he's had. And he's hardly peed. I mean, he peed when we first got up, and he hadn't really peed since. But he drank some water, but he hasn't. He's maybe peed twice all day, and so I'm kind of worried about that too, because I want him to at least drink water, right? So I'm making sure to keep his water bowls fresh and clean, and if this thing continues, then she'll x-ray him. But that's going to require her to knock him out. And that's another $250 proposition right there. So you can see why trying to avoid that. But like I said, when he was a puppy, I caught him chewing on a battery. So you'd think he'd get shocked, but he didn't. And I'm like, oh my God. So, maybe he did. I don't know what. I keep this place as vacuumed as you can even see the vacuum. I mean, I keep my house vacuumed. I don't know. I can't do that. Kim says, I've always opened their mouths and shoved it down their throats. Hey, Jensen, how are you? He's a Pekingese. The depth of his mouth, his mouth is so tiny and plus with my bum arm, it's hard for me to come around and hold him. And yeah, I know, Kim. No other way to say it. It's hard for me to hold him and do that because of this arm. So I can't get a good a firm grasp on him to be able to open his mouth and do that. So a friend of mine from North Carolina told me her and her husband use this thing called a pill pocket. I'll have to Google that and find out what that is. But I guess it's a little piece of food or something, like a pita bread thing. You know how I don't know. That's what I'm thinking it is. I haven't Googled it to find out, but it's called pill pocket. So I'll have to wait till the 3rd to get that. So, and then it'll take a couple days to get here. So I don't know. I don't even know what a daggone pill pocket is. You guys know what a pill pocket is for animals? Anybody? I guess not. So anyway, I don't want to keep you long. Just to let you know that right now, he's okay. He's conked, man. He's conked out. I am so grateful for that shot. It worked. So now we just need to keep him calm, and he has eaten. He had kibble with his probiotic on it, and rice. This morning he had like 3 tablespoons. Tablespoon of rice, tablespoon of kibble. or 2 tablespoons of rice and 1 tablespoon of kibble. And then I put that probiotic stuff on it. And then after we got back from the vet, I gave him the little bit of kibble with that wet food I told you that had the pill inside of it. And he did eat that, but that was only maybe just a little more than a tablespoon. We're not talking about a lot of food at all, but I'm just having to take it easy so he don't lose it. I appreciate all of y'all caring about my dog and letting me vent and cry. He's my buddy, and I appreciate all of y'all's understanding. And thank you so very much. So I'm going to go. That's all I have. And thank you for all the well wishes and the prayers and the good vibes you're sending our way. And hopefully tonight it'll be, thanks, Betty. Tonight it'll be a more restful night for all of us. Okay, so thank you all. Love you all. Thank you to all my subscribers. Talk to you guys later. Love you all. Bye-bye.